Hey everyone, I'm the Linux Gamer, and I just played HammerWatch. It's a hack and slash adventure game by two guys I can't pronounce the names of. I sincerely apologize for being acutely monolingual. The game was published by Crackshell and released on August 12, 2013. The story of HammerWatch is conveyed through text bubbles over the heads of NPCs scattered throughout the world. There are no cutscenes, there's no melodrama, and no hand-holding. I played through the entire second campaign with my brother, and I can only tell you that there was a bad guy that needed to be killed in order to collect an item which we were to deliver to some other guy. I don't remember anything else about the story, and I only played it yesterday. HammerWatch has a tried and true pixel art aesthetic. The game looks clean and stylized, fashioned after the Super Nintendo's signature sprite-based look. Many of the worlds and campaigns seem to have their own unique tile sets. Dungeons feel distinctly different from deserts, which also feel completely different from the boss's lair. HammerWatch uses lighting techniques, particle effects, pixel shaders, and more in order to achieve a hybrid 16-bit/modern style. The character designs are minimalistic, and the animations as well. The basic attack animation for the thief probably only has 3 or 4 frames. Enemies, too, are simple in design. The maggot-like enemies give me the ghiblis, but aside from that, the game looks great. HammerWatch's music is truly epic. The music sets the stage for the quests you and your companions are embarking on. I feel empowered by this game's score, and I feel like the music properly fits with the visuals. I played this game with my little brother Jared, and it was an enormous amount of fun. Truthfully, when it works, it's one of the most fun online gaming experiences I've ever had. But that's when it works. Unfortunately, HammerWatch doesn't seem to have dedicated servers, nor does it have any way to invite people to join your game through Steam's overlay. This, to me, is a major problem. The lobby system works well for experienced PC gamers, but for people who are migrating from a console, this simply won't suffice. Once I connected to my brother's game, we had a blast, but the problem was connecting to each other. I tried hosting, he tried hosting, and we couldn't seem to get a reliable game going. I had to walk my brother through a static IP setup. Then I had to set up my own port forwarding and firewall configuration on my tomato-based router. Enough about the setup though. We played the first campaign together and ran out of lives halfway through. When it came time for the second campaign, we played with infinite lives. The game can be extremely difficult, even on easy. With infinite lives, I died like 89 times. We beat the second campaign in about 4.5 hours, and it was glorious. There's a single-player mode which I played for a little while, but I experienced it after I played with my brother. It felt lonely and very isolated. Needless to say, I believe this game's strength is in its multiplayer. HammerWatch uses a modular campaign system, which allows players to create their own dungeons, maps, and worlds. This game comes with 2 complete quests and several modes out of the box. But you can also download user-generated levels through Steam. My only complaint here is that the game doesn't have an in-game way to download quests from the workshop. You either need to subscribe to the various user-generated levels through the Overlays browser, or exit the game and do it through the Steam client. The game can be played with either the keyboard or a controller. With the keyboard, you use W, A, S, and D to move your character, and the arrow keys to perform your attacks. My preferred method of input is the Xbox 360 controller. The left thumbstick controls movement, while the face buttons have dedicated attacks. A is your primary attack, which varies between each character. X is your mana attack. This attack is also specific to each character. The archer drops bombs, the ranger throws knives. This attack uses mana. Y is your secondary mana attack. You must upgrade to get this attack by collecting money throughout the world. Depending on your character, it's often more powerful than your regular mana attack. You can also hold L while moving your character, and they'll remain facing that direction, no matter which way you're moving. This is quite a handy feature. The back button will bring up a map. This map is quite useful, especially if you've gotten separated from the other heroes in your game. My only complaint about the controls is that sometimes the character movement can feel somewhat sluggish. I wish there was a button that would allow every character to dodge roll. HammerWatch has relatively low system requirements and performs amazingly well. The game ran at full speed while recording footage using simple screen recorder, without hardware accelerated encoding. I tested this game using the latest proprietary AMD drivers and it ran flawlessly. With 2 built-in campaigns and Steam Workshop integration, this game is brimming with potential. If you like the hack and slash genre, classic Zelda, or original Diablo, you're probably going to enjoy HammerWatch. HammerWatch is available for Linux on Steam, the Humble Store, and Good Old Games. Links are in the description. So what do you think? Do you agree with my assessment of HammerWatch? Tell me in the comments. Feel free to check out the rest of my channel, including my previous Hotline Miami review. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching. It's a hack and slash adventure game by Joachim Slokand. It's a hack and slash adventure game by Joachim Skoglund and Nicholas Meyerberg. It's a hack and slash adventure game by 2 guys I can't pronounce the names of.